Intro song?
No, we are not going to have an intro song. Hello from the dark side of Africa. Good evening, everybody. I hope you're all well.
Hello from the other side.
Yes. Is that Andy Pod Cruise? I mean,
Pod Cruise. That's my new name, Pod Cruise.
Pod Cruise.
is that
Yeah. Mhm.
is that Andy Cruz, the airport hall speaking?
I looked on airport and I looked on the train. It'll cost me $2,000 for a train ride all the way there.
To where?
Louisiana.
What do you want to go to Louisiana for?
I want to go eat Cajun food.
Okay. Hi, Moji Girl. Hi, RV Charity Drive. If you guys are still there. It looks
Hello.
hello. It looks like we might be talking to ourselves and the other
Well, we could
side.
talk to ourselves and the dead people. How about that?
Yes. And
I'm still
Andy
trying to.
Cruz,
Yes.
you were supposed to get us your friend in a cemetery with a spirit box.
He hasn't been around. I'm kind of worried about him.
Frog Almighty. Here's one of BTS's frogs from last night. Where's tough guy Andy with his avatar mocking frogs? Were you mocking frogs?
No, never. Never.
Don't you dare mock frogs. We love frogs from a
I don't love
distance.
frogs. I hate a fucking
Why?
frog.
No, we
I
wait a
have a
minute.
fear of frogs.
We like BTS's frogs.
Wait, I think I hear it. Do you guys hear this? Oh, wrong one. Sorry.
Laced with Lacey. Hello, darling.
Good evening.
It's not a puppet, Andy, said Frogs Almighty.
Good evening.
I've no idea.
I don't like any kind of frogs emoji, girl. Hey, Lace with Lacey, Frog Almighty, RV Charity Drive, Emoji Girl.
I don't know if
Andy
Angelo's
Cruz.
still around. I shouldn't think so. I think he was just being nice and saying hello. Oh, you are there, Angelo. Oh, that's brilliant. And there's BTS's Froggy Friends. Well, hello all.
Look at all the
From
damn frogs.
BTS's pond. Yep.
It's BTS.
Guess,
BTS up here.
guess
BTS.
who did? Guess who did a recording last night? Well, Angelo, you know that you are one of the up and up ones. I'm just a very newbie. Hey, little Kelly. I'm just a newbie on my own channel. I'm normally very good on other people's channels. Laced with Lacey. Hey, Mrs. Sally Spencer. PMM, you made me love you. Andy, how you doing? There we are. I tried to say everything.
I'm doing good. That's my baby picture, Lacey.
Is that a sperm on Andy's photo? I thought it was one of those spanners, those special kind of spanner things. I didn't realize it was a sperm. Oops.
I know, Lace with Lacey. You made me love you. I can't do it. I can't do it.
I want one of those.
So does anybody know of a spirit box we can download online and not an app? This is the thing.
No, darling, we have to have an app because if you want a proper spirit box, you've got to buy one, okay? And it comes separately and it makes a hell of a lot of noise. It goes. It's awful. Drives me round a twist.
Oh my goodness. Well, I have
Whoa.
one, but it won't let me, and it won't let me share with you guys.
No, they're not in the
Does the
mood to
Parker
share it.
brothers make a spirit box? Who's the Parker brothers?
Yeah, haven't
You don't
heard
know
of
who
the
the
Parker
Parker
brothers.
brothers? Parker brothers?
No.
Aren't they the ones that made Monopoly and like the Ouija board and all that?
What show have they got? Because I don't know.
Oh, maybe you're right.
No. Parker Brothers is a company that makes toys.
Okay, and they're gonna make a spirit box. Yeah.
I don't know. I think they make the
Okay.
Magic 8 Ball. I'm not too sure.
Okay.
Mm.
Does anybody believe in like you can speak with the other side or anything like that? Yeah, exactly. I thought so, Angela. The Parker Brothers one is a joke. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see, they did. See,
Yeah.
Parker Brothers made a Ouija board and they make the Magic 8 Ball.
I don't touch Ouija board. Ouija board, no, no, no. That is where I draw the line. Hey, Leo's wife. What are we doing?
Hey, Leo's
Well,
wife. We're going to talk to the dead people. I mean, I
we're
think if we
trying
get
to.
it figured out.
But so far, the one that I do like, okay, is called the Necrophonic, but you got to pay for that one. And
I
ain't
downloaded
nobody got
Ghost
no
Tube.
money. Yeah, Ghost Tube is okay, but it's not. It doesn't talk all the time. Okay, it's sort of sporadic. I don't know.
Do you want to tell them what happened to us just a little while ago, PMM?
Yeah, Andy and I were on the phone, and the Ghost Tube asked, "Who is he?"
But didn't I go get like a piece of pizza when you said that? Like,
Crazy. Oh, it says ant. Oh my God, did y'all hear it?
ants?
Frogs eat ants.
Tap. Oh my God. Oh my God.
What did it say?
Oh my God. Okay, listen. It said ant tap. Okay, I know that doesn't sound like anything to anybody else, but tap is Pat spelled backwards, and that's my aunt that just died.
Stop. Stop.
I'm serious.
No, Leo's wife. I mean, I don't. I think you've got to be very careful. I mean, even the Bible tells you to be careful. Okay, because there's the dark side as well.
Mm-hmm.
And Angela, consider how fast space and time is. The idea that spirits could exist and communicate is not that unbelievable. And scientifically, there is energy we can't fathom, perhaps from other places in time. Yeah. Look, I believe in the afterlife. I really do. I believe in it very strongly. Well, it's part of my belief system. Let's put it like that, okay?
Sally, ask my spirit box something and see if it answers you.
Okay. Will you talk to us tonight? Hi, Life Rewinded. Sassy ladies laying down, relaxing, and listening to the dynamic duo divas. Hello, Monster.
Oh, Life Rewinded.
Yes. I keep on forgetting to go onto my laptop. I keep on forgetting to go onto my laptop.
Said ant tap.
Maybe you want to tap water.
No, but tap is Pat spelled backwards. And my aunt that just died, her name was Pat.
Maybe tap. No, but hang on a minute. It said ants and tap. That's to do with water. Frogs live in water and eat ants. My mom told me, her and her friend played with one when they were younger. They got freaked out and threw it away. My mum said it ended up back in her friend's closet. Yep. Ouija boards, unfortunately, do not disappear. There's a whole process that you've got to use to get rid of a Ouija board. Okay, you've got to burn it, and you got to make sure that everything is there, even the planchette, and you use sea salt and all that kind of business. Hey, Polka Dot Susan. Hey, Mike Brown.
Hey guys.
How are you, Mike Brown?
Like Brown, do you have a
And,
spirit box by any chance?
Hey, Helen, darling. How you doing? Look, I played with a Ouija board when I was young, okay? And Angelo, sorry, I can't mod you up, darling, because I'm on my phone and not my laptop. I promise I won't forget. Go onto my laptop and mod all the people I've got to mod. I'm sorry.
Very Hot said the portal must be closed before disposing of an Ouija board.
What's it?
The portal must be closed before disposing of an Ouija board.
Yeah, look, even using a Ouija board, you see, when you start... What's wrong? I have to jam. Mrs. Frog Almighty is having a girl frog night, and I have to feed the tadpoles. Bye, everyone. Hey, Frog Almighty, come back here. Okay, we're even getting ants for you on the other side, all right? So when somebody squishes you with their car, you'll have ants waiting for you on the other side.
Leo's wife
My
shared a
spirit
picture.
box broke. It went to the PYPA convention and only speaks in tongues now.
That's what I was dying laughing at. Oh my goodness.
Why didn't you read it out? Leo's wife.
I couldn't.
Oh, I have a pic on my phone where a guy took a pic of a deer on the side of the road and there was a ghost next to him. I will share it. Yeah, I've seen that one on my travels. Helen!
If you share my screen,
Sally.
you can see it, Sally.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Sharing. There, shared.
You see it?
Hey, Helen.
You see the man standing there next to the deer?
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got to do something. Hold on. I got to go back. Oh, shit. If we can close our house. I mean, yeah. Okay. There we are. Now, do your thing, Andy.
It's there. I already shared it.
No,
We
it's
can't
showing your
see
whole
it.
screen.
Really? Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, it's showing your whole screen.
Oh, man.
We can't see it.
It showed where you Google search for sperm.
Does it really? Oh, man.
Hey, soldier.
Oh, what happened to Andy? Now you've chased him
Oh, it said
away.
hidden. The spirit box said hidden. Okay.
Yeah, Andy's hidden at the moment. He's disappeared.
Hey, Lanky Tor.
Helen.
Did
I
y'all
want to
hear
read
it,
Helen's
dog?
message. Sally and PMM. Hi. Hey, my cutie pies. I'm doing okay. Just tired and sore. It's been one hell of a day, hell of a week, health-wise. Hope you both are doing well, my loves. I'm sorry to hear that, Helen. And I really hope that the new week... How many Andys must I put up? Oh, hold on a minute.
I'm trying to
That
look
the
for the
new week
picture.
will bring you... Yes, okay. It's on...
Andy!
The picture's gone.
Andy!
What?
Exactly.
What?
You were in fucking Discord.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
This is going great.
This is a typical Sally thing. Angela, this is below budget, okay? It's never mind it's low budget. This is below low budget.
I was trying to share the picture, but it was gone.
Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
Lankator
Hey, Lanky.
and Soldier.
Oh my god. I'm dying.
Any
I
soldier up
can't.
here? Soldier, do you have any spare boxes just sitting around?
Oh, yes, definitely. I mean, you know, really. We are. Oh, wait a minute. I saw somebody here that I missed. Berrybot. The portal must be closed before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. You must, and when you open it, you must open it with the guideline as well. But it's not something that you play with because that is a Ouija board is too much.
Have you guys ever played with the Ouija board?
I played with the Ouija board when I was in high school.
Yeah. I
It
was
was,
in.
it was over an Easter weekend, and there were some of us that couldn't. I was in boarding school, and there were some of us that couldn't get to our homes for the weekend, so we stayed in the hostel, and we all stayed in one dormitory. And somebody brought out. Well, we used to make Ouija boards, and they made a Ouija board, and we played with it. And we used to use a glass turned upside down. Okay,
Yes. Yes, I've seen those. Yeah.
and the glass flew up into the air and shattered, and all the windows banged shut. On each corner, on the left hand side of the window down the bottom, there was a tiny little crack. I never ever touched another Ouija board
Ah,
again. No, no, no.
that's scary. Yeah, I don't. I
I'll be
played
right
with one, but
back.
what?
I'll be right back.
Okay. I've never actually played. I played with one, but nothing ever happened. But we never really got too serious with it. So
No, we didn't get serious. We were just kids. And
yeah,
polka dot Susan says, as a kid, I played with it. Didn't like it much. No, it's not. I did when I was young, says Soldier. I wouldn't be doing it again. I won't be doing it again. Amen to that. You cannot control what comes through exactly. Oftentimes, bad things disguise themselves as a family member to trick folks. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No. Ouija board is where I stop. Even with a spirit box, you've got to be careful. You've got to be careful. Some mean stuff can come through on those spirit boxes.
and they sell it. They sell it like as a family game
Mm-hmm.
thing. It's like wow, I can't believe they do that.
What did you buy, Lanky?
She bought it. I bought one from Diamond
No,
Art
but hang
Club.
on a minute. I think she's talking to Emoji Girl
Oh, okay.
or something. No, Leo's wife. Yeah, it's about the. I think it's about the diamond painting.
Mm, Lanky.
Okay. Oh yes, polka dots. It's one's got to be terribly careful. I won't. I won't use a. I won't use a spirit box inside my house. I won't. I'll use
Yeah,
it outside,
that just invites
not
things
inside.
in. It
Mm-hmm.
invites things in you don't want. So
Yep. Soldier, yes, even with the spirit box, I always open a session. Yeah, with spirit box, with something like nothing malicious may come into the circle. Only those surrounded by love and light may come through. Yep,
oh, you
yep.
have one, soldier? You have a spirit box, soldier? Wow. I wouldn't even know if I would have one in my house. That would freak me out. Yeah, I've had so many I've seen visions and stuff and I've heard things, so I know that stuff's kind of real. I mean, real. if I've experienced and I've heard other people experience, people that don't like that don't lie or anything, like people that I've never known them to lie, and they tell me these experiences they have, and the experiences that I've had, I know there's something there.
You see, my thought of the whole thing is we are energy. The minute the minute your heart stops beating, okay, for whatever reason, where does that energy go? Because energy never dies.
Yeah.
Okay. And you know, there's another thing. If something bad happens in a place, I mean, that's a whole lot of energy. That is the energy that is emitted in a circumstance like that, okay, is really, it's huge, the amount of energy. Now, what happens to that energy? It has to go somewhere, okay, because, I mean, it's, and for me, a bad situation in time becomes imprinted on the walls or wherever it happens, okay? And I think you can tap into that lots of times. Residual hauntings is what I was trying to think of the last time. When you get a thing that like plays on a loop, okay? And you might see something happen and again and again and again. It's because it was caught in that specific moment in time, okay? And they call them residual hauntings. They're not hauntings that interfere with you or hurt you. They're not intelligent hauntings. You can't communicate with them or anything. They just do whatever they were doing at that specific moment in time that was captured. It's almost like a screenshot, you know, or a screen recording. Okay, you can play it and play it, put it on a loop and just keep playing it because it catches that little bit in time. Yeah, they call them residual haunting. Okay, they're talking about diamond paintings. You saw a UFO when you were a kid, Lanky Tall. I don't go into all that stuff. You know why? I've got enough problems with human beings. I don't need to introduce the aliens. I really don't. But I mean, it took me a long time, okay, to accept that my belief in the afterlife, okay, was okay. But I mean, during that time, I used to have lots of evidence of things, okay, that would happen to me, all right, or around me. But because I was so scared of, yes, there is an afterlife, and not everything is evil, okay? There is good there too. And it took me a while to realize, no, it's okay. It's all right. Okay. And you just have to realize that there is evil, be aware of it, and try and protect yourself against it. So I don't fiddle with things that like Ouija boards and seances and all that. I don't fiddle with that at all.
Yeah.
Okay, because you see, my problem is you can't control what comes through. I can control what I listen to, because the minute that it upsets me or I feel it threatens me, you switch it off. Okay. And you close it.
Do you remember that movie we wanted you to watch with us, Sally?
No, thank you, darling.
The Unholy.
Yes, I remember.
That movie kind of had like a thing like, okay, so it was basically it was a something evil that they released, right? And it disguised itself as Mother Mary, the Virgin, and people started to pray for it, but it took its form, so that way, as people would pray to it, they were giving their souls over to this false person, false dark spirit. You know, that was part of the movie.
Yeah, you see, I don't like all that stuff, okay? Because I've seen what the worshipping of Mother Mary, how emotional it is, and how people dedicate their lives to it, okay? And for me, I don't like that, because to me, you're worshipping a doll, an image, okay?
Yeah.
And I don't enjoy it. I really don't enjoy it. I stay right away from that. And, you know, when you see the pain, I mean, when I was living in Portugal, okay, every year, May, I think it was the 15th, the pilgrimage would start. And I'd watch people that could hardly walk, crawling on their knees, okay, on tarmac in the Fatima Sanctuary thing, okay, to get a blessing or whatever, okay, from Mother Mary. And as far as, well, from Fatima, as they call her, as far as I'm concerned, why do you want to suffer like that?
Yeah.
Don't you realize that a blessing comes without having to crawl across the tarmac till all the skin is off your knees and the tops of your feet and stuff like that? Okay, I mean, I don't see the sense in it.
Oh.
Soldier, and even if you do know what you are doing, you still put yourself at risk. Amen.
I'm back. I'm so sorry. I had to go help
Can
my
you guys
dad.
hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Yeah, ma'am. Are you back?
Yes, I'm back. Do y'all want to hear what the spirit box said while I was gone and I left it with y'all?
Just hold on. Let me read a couple of messages here. Okay. Berry Bot. Sometimes if a home is made with rock, yeah, limestone or the like, residual hauntings are more apt to be recorded because of the stone acting like a conduit. Exactly. Yep. Do you know that the one hotel that is terribly haunted is built on limestone? Okay, and the hauntings that are there. Okay, Lanky Tours, Sally, is it okay I plug a channel about paranormal? It's okay if you don't want me to. With pleasure, Lanky.
Andy dropped off.
Lanky. Soldier, pardon?
Where'd Andy go?
I've no idea. Helen, Mary didn't die for your sins. I'll just say that much. Exactly. And look, when Jesus was asked by the people, okay, what's going to happen to your mother? And he said to them, who is my mother? Who is my father? Who is my brother? In other words, everybody is his mother, everybody is his father, and everybody is his brother. So he didn't even want his mother to be sanctified like this. Well, like that, okay? Okay, let's hear what did it say?
What all it said while I was gone. It said hidden night ritual, whatever that means. Am I dead? Question mark. Who is she? Question mark.
Oh my God, that happening right now?
Yeah, dance, cousin, and hurting.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
Oh my life.
So it wants to know who you are, Sally, too.
Does it?
It doesn't ask me who Andy was. Now it wants to know who you are.
I am me. There we go.
And me is she.
Yep. And she is her.
She is her.
And her is a cranky old bee with an itch.
You know they make
You know, Polka Dot Susan, what I saw in Portugal, it was worship. It was worship, okay? You see, Fatima was first seen by those It was two girls and a boy
Yeah.
who were herding sheep or goats, okay? And they were out in the field. And the one little girl saw Fatima. Now, they became nuns, those two little girls, okay? And the last one died, I think, before I left Portugal, okay? Because there was still one alive after all that time. I mean, that was, I think, in the 1940s or something. I can't remember offhand like that. And I tell you how they reacted to that, to the image of Fatima and the church, the cathedral, the Fatima Cathedral, and for me, it's sad. Okay, it's really, really sad. I mean, I
Good
saw
night, Leo's
people.
wife.
No night, Leo's wife.
Love
Sleep
you.
tight. Keep safe. I saw people taking food to the cathedral. I don't know what it was for. I never asked, okay? And these people you could see were really dirt poor, but they were taking pots of food. I don't know if it was for the priests. I don't know who it was for, okay? But they were taking it up to the cathedral, okay? And I thought, these are the poorest of the poor. This is who's supposed to be protected and helped and looked after. And here they are, okay, you don't know if they're going to have a meal that day, okay, but they're taking food to the cathedral. So, I mean, it's very sad for me when I saw that. And I mean, it is, oh yes, I forgot to wish Angelo happy Dad's Day. Andy, you're not a dad, I don't
Not
think.
that, not that I know of.
Yeah, okay. Any other men that are listening in, and mums that have taken up the role of being fathers as well? Happy Father's Day to you all.
Happy Father's Day, everybody.
Yep. And to those that fathers aren't around anymore, you know what? Don't be sad. Celebrate your father's life. Okay? On that day. Look, I don't want to turn this into one religion is better than another religion, okay? I was just talking about Fatima. Whether it's Catholic or not doesn't come into it. I was just talking about that individual thing, okay? Because I lived in the country where it was. I lived in the country where pilgrims would come from all over the world, okay, to Fatima. That is the basic, that's the base. What did it say?
Electric. My niece
What?
died in an electric fire. Maybe
There we
that's
go.
Is that what it said? This is something again.
Yeah, it said electric.
earlier it said flames and now it says electric. It could be my niece.
That's scary, dude. Are any of my can you talk to any of my homeboys that I've lost? Think
You can try.
any of my friends there that I lost over the years? Happy, Moreno, Chibuya, Toro. You guys there? Did it say something?
We wait and see, isn't it?
Do you have to like move it around?
I don't know, do you?
No. No, you don't have to move it around. Helen says, Lanky, the way to me is through my father, not through Mary. My mother was Catholic, but she's not anymore. we're to confess our sins to Christ, not to a man. Men can do nothing to save your soul. Just saying. Well, I think they can. They can guide you in the right direction, but they can't save your
Blanky,
soul.
Blanky, happy papacito day.
Yep.
So what does it
You
do?
see,
Like, is it
then carry on.
No, I'm saying the thing that you're using is it cycling. Can you hear like noise out of it, or it just says a
No.
word, or it just says a
No,
word here and there?
it's almost like a radio. You know, radio searches
Hmm.
searches for radio waves. Now that's
Yeah.
what that does. Okay,
Hmm.
it does that. But I'm also a little bit wary about that. I'm a bit wary. I'm wary about the spirit box too because I don't. You can leave yourself open to a lot of crap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
I mean, you don't really know that it's the person that's talking to you that you want to talk to you, unless, okay, you say to them, right, what is the word that we might have used between the two of us, or something that you know, only you and I know, so something like that. Okay, that's cool.
Hey,
There,
pug washing.
hey, Pugwashin.
Hey, Pugwashin.
But I would like for Andy's friend to have been
Me
here.
too. He hasn't been on. I only know him through Xbox. That's how we used to talk about that kind of stuff. He used to come on my
Uh-huh.
podcast years ago, but like over the years we just stopped talking, and I just haven't seen him on lately. But he understood because like we grew up kind of like in the same area, so he understood some of the things I would talk about. I used to talk about this thing we used to do as kids when we'd be on the street,
Uh-huh.
right? And if you'd see a dog, what you would, and if he would start to in front of you, what you would do is you'd get your fingers right, and then I don't know if it was your
Yes.
index fingers or your middle fingers, and you get both fingers, and you interlock them like a chain, and then you pull
Yeah.
on it, and it stops them from pooing.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
remember that.
yeah. So he would like he would tell me, we used to do that too, and and it worked.
uh,
It would work. You see a dog and you do that finger thing, and they would not poop.
yep, I know. Polka dot Susan, if you want to write in caps, okay, that's cool. Because she says here, my eyes are bad, easier to read caps. If you want to write in caps, that's cool.
Yeah.
It said stay.
Stay. Why? Who's going?
Who's leaving? Who needs to stay?
Well, what? She said she was
Who's
leaving.
talking? I heard somebody talking.
No, I'm saying Leo's wife was saying she was leaving, right?
Oh, yeah. But she left a while ago.
Yeah.
Pugwashin said, "What is Andy's profile pic? Is that an X-ray of a tampon?"
It's my baby picture.
Little
It's his
Kelly.
baby
Gotta
picture.
get
It's a
creepy.
sperm. Little Kelly, eek, I'm getting ready to go to bed.
It says you have to stay, little Kelly.
Yeah, not allowed to go, little Kelly. Pug washing, we're all doing very well, thank you. And I hope you are too.
Did you guys hear my tampon joke last night?
No.
Pug washing says it's a
Ah,
little spermy.
I just gave away the joke. That was the punchline. Jesus.
Wait, what?
Sorry for saying God's name in vain. I said the punchline of the joke, the vampire joke. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. Three vampires going to a bar. First vampire says to the bartender, "Can I have a hot cup of boiling blood?" And the bartender serves him his boiling blood or his hot cup of blood. Second vampire says, "Hey, can I get a hot cup of blood?" So bartender goes, gives him a hot cup of blood. Third vampire walks up to him and says, "Can I have a hot cup of water?" And the bartender looks at him. He's like, "What?" He's like, so he goes and gets the hot cup of water, puts it back, and he's like, "Don't you want a hot cup of blood?" Vampire says, "No." Pulls out a bloody tampon. Teabag.
Oh my god. Hey, Turquoise. Turquoise. Look at Turquoise in the chat.
Hey, Turquoise. Hey, hello. Welcome to the Nut House.
Look, little cow. She's got a ranch.
Underneath the bottom of YouTube. As soon as I'm finished here, I must open up my laptop and sort out wrenches. Yeah, it was rather pukey, wasn't it, Emoji Girl? Yeah, and gross too.
It was a funny joke.
Typical Andy joke.
We can all laugh about it. It's funny. Laugh. Come on, everybody, laugh.
What else do you guys want to talk about tonight? Two vampire ladies go to a bar. One says to the other, "See you next month." Ha 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 ha! That's some lazy
it's my baby picture, Turquoise.
Yes, Turquoise. It is a sperm.
My baby picture. Everybody was sharing their baby pictures yesterday, so I had to share mine.
You know what that looks like? The little spanner that they've given me for my vape to take out my coil from my vape when my coil is burnt. That's what it looks like.
Sally, you vape?
Yes, I do now and again.
Not good.
My vape came in. My vape came in very handy when we first had lockdown because you weren't allowed to buy cigarettes. Smoking was banned. Booze was banned for 3 months, Andy.
Wow.
3 months. You should have seen. Of course, the sale of cigarettes went underground, okay? But you can imagine the price of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, in South Africa, the minute you ban something, you can always find it. I'm telling you, within 24 hours, you'll find it on the black market.
Well, why would they ban cigarettes and alcohol?
The alcohol, you see, the alcohol is a problem here in South Africa. Because a lot of the domestic violence and a lot of murders and stuff like that are caused by alcohol.
Oh wow!
I mean, here in the Western Cape, okay, where most of the vineyards are, okay, where the grape farms. Not so long ago, for many years, the workers on those farms were paid a little bit of money and then the rest of their salary in cheap wine. Okay, so you have a lot of alcoholics, an extremely large amount, and then you have a lot of children that are oh Lord, what do they call them? Alcohol syndrome babies. Okay, so and then you find the people that are really, really poor drink a lot of alcohol because they sell cheap alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that stuff is, I think you could burn a rocket. You could fill that up for rocket fuel, okay? So
Mm-hmm.
alcohol is a serious problem in South Africa. Do you know that during the holidays, when people are traveling on the roads, okay, 50% of the deaths in South Africa aren't from accidents. They're from drunks walking along the side of the road and cars hit them, or they come into the road. Yeah. So it's a major, major problem. Major problem. So that's why they banned alcohol. I mean, even now, okay, we don't have lockdown anymore. We've got curfews and that. And even now, for alcohol sales, there's certain times up to Thursday. Okay, the bars are closing at 9 o'clock at night because of the curfew. Curfew's 10, so it gives the workers an hour to get home. So it's, I mean, even now, they're still trying to limit it. Okay, and a study came out the other day that during the times of lockdown, the domestic violence caused through alcohol, okay, went down by something like 60%. People were still getting alcohol. I mean, it was on the black market, okay? Yeah. But I mean, they weren't getting it freely like they were before. Okay, so it went down by 60% in 3 months. I mean, that's a hell of a drop.
Yeah.
So the thing just said whiskey. That's a little crazy.
And then we're talking about alcohol.
It just said whiskey.
Maybe we should get rid of that thing. That thing's scary. But before you do, hey, can I get those lotto numbers from California, the Powerball?
The what?
The Powerball lotto numbers. Yeah, the lotto numbers. There's a thing called a Powerball.
Somebody wants Andy wants lotto numbers. Anybody got the lotto numbers? I don't like alcohol either, Polka Dot Susan. I used to drink really heavily.
Okay, it said 28.
It did not.
It said what?
It said 28.
It did not say 28.
Do you want me to send it to you?
Yeah,
send me that screenshot.
No, Pugwashin, she's not texting her hot new boyfriend, boy toy, okay? She's talking to the ghost tube.
PMM does not have a hot new boy toy. Stop it.
Yeah, and the hot new boyfriend ain't Andy. Stop it.
You don't know that, Sally. We're talking about it.
Pedro. Yeah. Hey, Raquel A. How you doing, darling?
Hey, Raquel.
I'm trying to get her to take a train ride to California.
What
the hell would she want?
Yeah.
Soldier, much love, you guys. Hoping I can join in more next time. The girls and I are doing some last-minute baking for tomorrow before I send them to bed. Okay, cool. Enjoy your baking.
Yeah.
Okay, and yeah, I hope you can come up on panel next time.
Good night, Soldier. Enjoy your baking.
Good night, Soldier. Have a great day. I mean, a great evening, rest of your evening. And have a great day tomorrow, too. Harlan, is that Harlan, Dallas? Hello, Miss Sally and everyone. Hi, Harlan. Is that right? Am I saying it right?
It did say tap.
What?
I'm reading the messages that the words that it says.
Yeah.
Night ritual. Am I dead? Who is she? Dance.
Dance.
Cousin. Hurting. Electric. Stay. 28. Guide and whiskey. Oh my God.
Yep.
This thing is freaky.
It is. Do you know what I did one night? I was watching one of my people that I follow in England, okay? And I followed them for a long time, and they were doing a live, and they were doing a spirit box, okay? And I did something that I have never done before. And I said, if you can hear me, say my name. And they were doing the Necrophonic app, okay? And on the Necrophonic app came Sally.
Oh, wow.
So I said, okay, do you know my dad's name? And the next thing came Jack, and that was my dad's name, okay?
Oh, wow.
His full name was William, but they called him Jack. And then the Lexi.
Sally, stop.
What?
You didn't hear that?
What? No.
It said Jack. It said Jack. I'm sending it to you.
I heard you yell.
Oh.
I heard it too. I heard it too. I heard it too.
I am goosebumps all over. Anyway, let me finish my story.
God.
What did he say?
Iron.
Iron.
IRON. Iron.
I don't know. But anyway, so Lexi asked the spirit box, where are you? And the spirit, the necrophonic came back, Africa. So I thought, oh my Lord. So anyway, I wrote in the comment section under the video, this is what I did. These are the questions that I asked. Those are the answers that you got. Okay. She got back to me and she said, I went and I re-listened because I couldn't believe it. She said, and exactly what she said is exactly what the spirit, the necrophonic said. She said, that's never happened to me. So I said, well, I've never done it before, so it's never happened to me either.
I got to show these people where it said that. I got to. Hold on. I'm emailing it to myself.
Yo. Little Kelly reckons it made her eyes water. Harlan Dallas says it's too low. I didn't hear. Yeah, it won't let her share it.
Well,
yep, Helen.
I'm gonna. I just took a screenshot of the words it says, and I'm gonna pull it up on my email. Oh my god, it was creepy. I'm sorry, that was so creepy.
Well, it freaked you out. You yelled. That's why I knew. I kind of heard what it said, but by your reaction.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Problem is, do I believe that it's my dad, or is it just somebody just saying the name? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that was, whoa, that was weird.
That was so creepy.
I went, my whole body got goosebumps.
See, what's weird is that, okay, I would have said, well, maybe the machine's picking up whatever PMM's saying, but PMM didn't say it. You said it, and then the machine said Jack. So that's the thing where I'm like, whoa.
But if it did pick up, then it would pick up a lot more words. I mean, nobody was talking about whiskey, but we were talking about booze.
Yeah.
We were talking about alcohol. Okay. and the alcohol syndrome babies here in South Africa, and the problem with alcohol and stuff. And it came up. Wait, what are you listening to? Raquel says. A ghost tube.
Is it Ghost Tube, PMM?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. It's made by a couple in Australia. They've got Ghost Tube, they've got SLS. Now, the first SLS camera, okay, was you can use the one on your what's that other gaming thing? Not the Xbox, the other one.
PlayStation?
Yes, there's a like an SLS type of thing on the PlayStation, okay, and people have been using it like that. But then Dave Chappell, who was a NASA engineer, he developed the first proper SLS camera. And an SLS camera is absolute. I love it. Okay. But I mean, they cost the earth. And what it does is you can pan it around, okay, a location. And if there's anything there, it'll come out like a stick figure. You can see your figure there, okay? And then of course anything that isn't you is something else. And I love them, okay? I love watching them.
Okay, I shared it. If you can share it, Sally. That's the words it said so far.
Okay. Hold on. I'm going to share it now.
And you can see exactly what time it said them.
There we are. That's all the stuff that the ghost tuber said, all the words that the ghost tuber said. I know, Lanky. I realized that about you a long time ago. You guys know something. Most of the time I'm chatting, I'm not paying attention to what is being talked about. Oh, yes, I know that.
You're lucky I did not have heart failure when it said Jack because I almost died. But you know what's funny, though? Remember earlier when you said that it might have been my cousin that died young, too?
Yeah.
His name is Jack, too.
Oh, dang.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, it could be. There we go.
The two Jacks have done found each other.
Yep. And they done scared the shit out of us.
Ay.
Oh, Lanky, that ain't no secret, girl. A lot of us realize that. If that thing said me, but a lot of people do that, Lanky.
Love you.
You can ask it questions.
No,
Shall
Sally
I take it down now?
Yeah, you can take it down. Sally was talking about the time she got one to tell her father's name, and she said her father's name, and then my thing said her father's name. Creepy.
I thought Potty Mouth was going to fall over the swing that she's on and take a nosedive into the dirt. I'm telling you.
Yo, I'm gonna be playing with this thing all night.
Hey, there's LaDonna from
Hey,
Texas.
LaDonna, you got any questions for the spirit box?
Crazy playing with that thing.
Old Andy's become suddenly very quiet.
I'm very superstitious.
Abnormally quiet. Anyway, what's the time?
1 hour.
7. Okay.
Sapphire Blue. Hello, everyone.
Raquel wants to
Raquel,
know, what is her brother's name? What is Raquel's brother's name? Do you know? Whoever you are. Will Turquoise get a mini doxy in August?
a mini doxy. What's a mini doxy?
We need answers.
Yeah, it takes its time. Sometimes it won't even answer.
Mm-hmm.
Now, sometimes it just says shit when catch you off guard,
Yep.
make you die.
Yep.
Almost had a heart attack.
Oh, that was hilarious.
That freaked me out when he asked her who I was. He's like, "Who is he?"
Who is
That,
he?
that was weird.
It asked her who I was too.
Mm-hmm.
So I said me.
Nosy
And
little ghost. Nosy little ghost it is.
yep.
We have
My mini doxy passed last year. Oh, a little doggy. Oh, cool.
Hey,
I'm
Sapphire
sorry
Blue.
the one passed, and I'm glad you might get another one. I hope you do.
I hope you do too, Turquoise.
Yeah, little weenie dogs. Yeah, I realized that. Little dachshunds. Dutch hond. Sausage dog. They're cute.
My heart beat.
Your heart be what?
I mean, I hope this spirit box knows I got an aneurysm and it can't be killing me over right now. Don't do it.
You shouldn't be playing with the spirit box. What did it say?
That was Andy, I think.
And somebody's playing with the hooter.
That wasn't me.
You know what we should do to Andy one night?
What?
Get him to download the Randonautica app and make him go randonauting.
What is that?
Don't do it.
What is that?
It's an app, okay, that works off quantum. It works off quantum mechanics, or whatever you want to say it. In other words, what you think you what do they call it? What you think you materialize, you bring it happens, okay? So just say, you can say to the Randonautica app, I'm looking for money, okay? And then you press the action and the app will search. It works off geolocations, okay? And it will search for a place within your area, okay? And then you go and look, it'll give you the directions of how to get there and stuff like that. And then you go and look and see if there's money there.
Spirit
Miss
Box,
Sally,
is Peanut happy and watching out for their siblings? That's what
Which one
LaDonna
is
in Texas
Sapphire
wants to know.
Drinking margaritas and painting baseboards.
Oh, that sounds like so much fun, minus the baseboards.
At the end of it, she's going to be drinking baseboards and painting margaritas.
I'm gonna be drinking something here in a minute. The Spirit Box keeps doing crazy things.
Sapphire Blue, which one is better? Oh, the Randonautica is the best, okay, but it's pretty bad. It takes you to some bad shit. And then there's another one called Scaranoia that's an app that Necrophonic created for Jodie Dean, Hunting the Dead.
I downloaded it.
What? What'd you download?
I think she said to download.
No, don't. Get it off your phone. Get it off your phone.
Why?
Because you can end up with people stalking you and all sorts of weird shit.
Oh, I thought you said to do it. I was about to do it.
No, I was just teasing you. No. Don't do that, Andy. Oh, fuck no. And not at night either. That's even worse. You want to find out what Randonautica is about?
Yeah.
Go and watch his channel's called Jasko. Jasko. And watch his latest video and you'll find out what Randonautica is about. And then you decide whether you want to do it or not.
Jasko.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna watch that.
Mm-hmm. Tell me if you find it and tell me what his latest video is and I'll tell you if it's the right guy.
I see what you did there, Linky Tour. That's why I love you so much.
Yeah,
What'd she do?
Never mind. Yeah, Necrophonic is the best. Okay, but the problem is you've got to pay for Necrophonic. And listen, we underneath the bottom of YouTube, okay? This is a below budget production.
Below budget productions. Below budget.
Apparently, Lankitor has just given you she's given somebody a sly kick in the face for a certain hole. Okay. Oh my lord, that sounds bad. Yeah, Necrophonic is the best. But this is the cheap side. The dirt cheap side. Like, if it ain't free, it ain't getting used.
I looked at that guy's YouTube and it says that he's being followed.
Which is his newest video?
4 days ago, police called, terrifying.
No, there's one.
I love you, Lanky Tour.
There's one tonight.
Peanut hasn't risen. Peanut, are you here? Are you watching over your siblings? I swear to God, if this phone says Peanut, I'm done.
Oh, you're right. There was one 10 hours ago.
Yeah, watch that one.
Found tracker in my car.
Yep, a tracker. They've done that to about 3 people. It's not a...
Love you, Wanky.
Thank you very much, Wanky. I mean, Wanky.
Thank you, Wanky.
Wanky Tour.
Yeah, I was thinking about the Wick Wank bird. If he winks, he wanks, and if he wanks, he winks. Yep.
That's what.
Woohoo! Madonna is drinking Grey Goose. Good for you. Happy Parents' Day. Yeah, happy Father's Day to the mums who are fathers.
To me?
And the fathers who are fathers.
I hope the children that I had over the years come visit me if I did have any.
Have you ever done like Ancestry.com DNA test or anything?
I'm scared to do it.
Why?
Yeah,
it's a long story. It's has to do with the family and all that.
Wanky tug, yeah, the wink wank bird. If he winks, he wanks, and if he wanks, he winks.
Has anybody here done the done the Ancestry or any other website DNA testing?
I'm tempted. I have a lot of sisters that I've never met. Put it that way. And
oh dear.
And my real dad, my dad's my dad, right? But he raised me since I was a baby. But My real dad was a piece of shit guy, and he tried to steal me from my mom once he found out that I was a boy, because he would have children everywhere, and they were all girls, you know. And I was the only
Yeah.
boy that came out, so he tried to kidnap me from her.
That's not good.
Raquel says yes, she's done the ancestry DNA. Lanky Tor says Andy Cruz is my brother and I'm skanky. I can be wanky too.
Raquel, did it open up any like Pandora's box in your family or any of that?
Lanky says I had DNA. Norway, Lanky Tor. Okay.
Oh yeah, this was like I'm 46, so this happened 46 years ago.
Oh my God, you're old.
I am old, an old man.
You're over the hill.
Just about. I don't look
Yep.
my age though.
I want to do my DNA,
At least that's what they tell me.
but I gotta save up money for this because
Not
here
that much.
it's
Oh, is it?
it
Yeah,
is
yeah.
yeah. Here it's expensive. Okay, because our money. I mean, we've got about what 15 rand to the dollar.
Mm-hmm.
It depends what day it is.
So if you go to the
I do
store and
not
want to buy,
do my DNA.
if you go to the store and you want to buy a Coke, how many rands to buy a Coke?
A Coke is between 15 and 20. It depends where you're going to buy it. Okay.
Oh, it's about the same. Dollar and change. Yeah.
No, but those are the what do you call them? The clone Cokes. What do you call stuff?
Are you talking about fountain drink?
The knockoff, like a knockoff?
Yeah, the knockoff Cokes. A proper Coca-Cola, okay? And I mean, all the name brand things can go between 25 and 30 rand.
Oh.
Yeah.
So our equivalent to knockoff is like what, Springfield or like
I don't know.
RC
I've
Cola.
no idea.
Tab Cola.
Yeah, it's anything that isn't the proper brand.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
the proper Coca-Cola brand. Like we've got the one that we get, okay, is called Zip Zero.
Toy.
It's
toy.
Instead of toy.
It says sorry because you're not getting the real Coke.
No, it said toy. Toy.
Toy?
TOY.
Lanky, I'm not sure what the proper exchange rate is, okay?
Hey, Evelyn.
Hey, Evelyn. Tab, no, we don't get, yeah, we do get Tab here, and it's disgusting. But that's not that's a brand, okay? Yeah, generic sodas. Uh-huh. But Tab is disgusting. Ugh, it's horrible. I mean, we have Pepsi here too, and I suppose they also have a knockoff for Pepsi, but I don't drink Pepsi. Ooh. I drink Coke Light.
Evelyn, my dad used to get mad at me and my brothers, and he'd yell at us because we would get Dr. Pepper, and he hates Dr. Pepper. And he'd be like, yeah, you guys just get that so I don't get any. To this day, my dad hates Dr. Pepper. It tastes like medicine, he says.
We get Dr. Pepper here too.
Good night, little Kelly.
Night, Kelly.
Night, little Kelly. Sleep tight, sweet dreams. Keep safe. Thank you very much for coming and joining us at the Under the Bottom of YouTube.
Under the Bottom.
The cheap production.
It says healthy.
I'm drinking it out the bottle. It says what?
Healthy.
Healthy. And I was taking a swig of Zip Zero.
I was eating a cookie.
Oh my God, Evelyn, I don't get a hi. I feel so unwanted.
Andy's going to go into the corner now and cry.
Yes.
You know you're wanted. Stop
I
it.
don't know. I'm not feeling wanted.
Oh, shame, Diddums, baby. There we are, Andy. You got a hi from Evelyn. Or else you got to go and sit in the corner and cry. I'm not sure.
Hey, Spirit Box, can you say hi to Andy so he'll stop crying? I'll throw my phone.
Lanky Tour, baby. Oh, yeah. I don't think he was adopted, but my mum only met her, Graham, once as a child, and her dad never talked about it. Yeah.
Sally keeps getting in between my advances towards PMM. I keep hitting on him PMM and Sally keeps knocking him down.
What?
I don't knock anything down. I'm sitting in deep, dark Africa. How the fuck am I going to knock anything down?
Abuse.
Anyway.
Oh
the
my
Spirit
God.
Box said abuse.
Yeah, Andy abuses us.
I do not abuse nobody.
Yes, you do. Is Sapphire Blur going? Oh, no, she isn't. Blur. Why do I want to say Sapphire Blur? That's
Yankee's
a drink.
my hero.
Greetings. It said greetings. It said greetings. It was saying hi to Andy. I'm done.
Yeah, turn that shit off, dude. I'm kind of scared.
I'm done.
Right. Listen, I think we've been on long enough. Okay.
Tradition. Tradition.
Tradition. Mm.
Yeah, have you seen what they're talking about in the chat? The DNA and adoption and all sorts of things.
Tradition.
Tradition. It's a tradition. Try to steal your first baby boy from its mother.
Okay, fine.
Tradition.
Let's have a sorry for Andy party minutes.
Turquoise, I had something happen, and after DNA testing, my grandpa was forced to talk to my uncle, put up for adoption. They met in the 1950s. See, that's what that kind of stuff I'm scared of, Lanky, because there's like a whole side of the family that I do not know and I don't care to know, and I just don't want to go through that. And then
I went looking for my birth mother, and I found her. And I found four sisters and a brother. I mean, they come from a different father, okay? I'm from a different father than what they are, but the same mother. But I only found my birth mother just to let her know that I was okay and that life had been good to me. And I tell you something, I'm so glad. This sounds really bad, but I'm so glad she didn't raise me. Because when I look at those sisters and brother that I've got, no. They all racist. God, you think I was drinking?
We're drinking on PMM's birthday. We can drink that.
Yep. Listen, guys, I think we're going to close it down. Thank you to everybody for joining us tonight. And Andy.
Thank you, guys.
I blame you.
Sure. For the Spirit Box?
Because you didn't produce.
I'm going to try
to stay away.
I'm going to try to get in touch with them. I'm going to try to get in touch with them again, see what happens.
Y'all don't think my Spirit Box good enough? I mean, it said fucking whiskey and Jack. Come on.
Right. It must say goodnight to everybody now. Because we are saying goodnight to everybody. And take care. Thank you for joining us. And have a great rest of your night and a fantastic rest of your weekend. Blessings to all. Ciao, ciao.
Bye, Lanky.
Bye. Love you guys.